payment measures exchanges in the current account, the financial account, and the official reserves.
As defined, current account measures the net flow of funds exchanged for goods and services into one nation.
The financial account measures the net flow of funds for investment in real assets and/or financial assets.
Official reserves account measures the net effect of all money flow.
If a country's current account is in surplus, then its capital account and official reserves, when added together, will be in deficit, which means it will be less than zero.
On the other hand, if a country has a current account deficit, which is less than zero, then its capital account and official reserves will be positive, and the balance of payments taken as a whole will equal zero.
In the presence of two major subaccounts, current and capital, in which of these will the transactions be recorded when a U.S. resident buys chocolate from Belgium and when a U.S. manufacturer buys computer equipment from Japan? In both situations, the transaction will be recorded using the current account. How would an increase in the real income in the United States affect the U.S. current account balance? This will cause U.S. output to increase, demand for money to increase, net exports to decrease, and it will cause the current account to move toward deficit. And as American incomes increase, their demand for imports increases as well. Using a graph of the foreign exchange market for U.S. dollars, show how an increase in U.S. firms' investment in India will affect the U.S. dollar's value relative to the Indian currency, the rupee. U.S. investment will increase the supply of money in India, causing U.S. dollars to depreciate.
U.S. and Korea are trading partners. U.S. equals zero current account balance. Inflation rate in the U.S. decreases relative to South Korea. Will U.S. exports to South Korea increase or decrease? The answer is U.S. exports will increase. Next, will the U.S. current account balance remain at zero, be in surplus, or in deficit? What will happen to GDP in the U.S. in the short run? The U.S. current account will be in a surplus, and the GDP will increase as higher U.S. exports increase 80 in the short run. Next, draw a graph of the foreign exchange market for the U.S. dollar. Show the effect of the lower inflation rate in the U.S. on the won price per U.S. dollar. The effect of the lower inflation rate in the U.S. on the won price per U.S. dollar causes demand to shift to the right and an increase in won price per dollar.